A plea to state and local leaders for mothers who have lost children to violence. The moms live in Northwest Jacksonville and took to the steps of City Hall. News4Jax reporter Scott Johnson spoke with this group of mothers who are asking for everything from infrastructure to jobs in Northwest Jacksonville so more young people are not lost to violence. Scott?
All right, there's a mural right here in Northwest Jax where it's dedicated to victims of violent crimes, of gun violence, because people who live in here, Jacksonville, Northwest Jacksonville, specifically these moms who have lost children to gun violence, say the area needs help. The stories told on the steps of City Hall.
It's such a hurtful thing to see your son, and the next time you see him, the only thing he's just a skeleton.
Are beyond heartbreaking.
I'm begging and pleading, help. We're losing our children. It don't supposed to be like this.
These are moms who have lost children to gun violence, called together by a state representative looking to send a message inside City Hall and the governor's office that too many killings are going on where there's no shopping and many children drive across town to other schools. This follows a bloody 2022 so far. Comparing to last year, there have been 61 homicides and 49 murders so far in 2022, well over last year's total of 52 homicides and 40 murders at that same point.
A lot of crime is happening in areas where there is poverty, where there are schools that are not A and B schools, right? And where there are not like amenities.
You said he got lost to the streets.
Yes.
Your mom's like Robin Clemens, whose son Timothy Thomas Jr. was killed last year, and his killer has not yet been found.
It's rough. I mean, it's very rough. I know these parents is really going through it. There's no way that you can wake up in peace and you have lost your child out here. No matter how old they are still our kids.
They say violence has been spiking in Northwest Jacksonville, particularly where they say schools are crumbling, infrastructure and drainage needs help, and they simply can't get businesses to start here, meaning young people struggle to find jobs.
Our stories are not the only stories. There's way too many stories for us to keep telling and us not to do anything about it.
That woman right there is a grandmother. She told me one interesting thing today. One other aspect of this I'd frankly never heard of before in covering a lot of violent crime. Her children were killed. They were adults. She's now taken in her grandchildren. She says her grandchildren are dropped off their dead parents' insurance because the parents weren't around anymore. And now they've been left with their grandparents who are forced to pay for all medical needs out of pocket. Just one of the many things people around here deal with. We're live in Northwest Jacksonville. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.